Hi, it's me again. Thought we'd pop out with the bike again and do a little test run with the GoPro. Still got it mounted on the handlebars. Got a chest mount ordered for it, which should so the next few videos I'll try and move it around a bit, do a few different angles. It's just a little, it's my way to work actually. The lovely English countryside now. We're moving into late spring, early summer, so it's getting very colourful. This was like a 35 mile, it's a regular thing I do. Just take the bike out and do 35 miles or so. Normally use about 7 amp hours, but do a lot of pedalling, trying to keep fit as well. So you know, it's all good, you know, going around on the motor all the time, but it's nice to get a bit of fitness as well. It's a nice little hill down into Cropredy. It's quite an eventful trip out today. It was really good fun, and a few things happened. If you keep watching, you'll see. This is nice little run into a village, Cropredy, which is very quaint little place on the Cherwell, and also on the canal there. Whiz through Cropredy in a fairly short time. They hold a festival here in the summer. It's quite popular with people, called the Cropredy Festival for Fairport, and they get some pretty big bands here. The village shop just around the corner here does pretty good business. In fact, I think they do most of their business over that period. It's in August, and they've had some big acts play there. I think Robert Plant from Led Zepp's played a few times, and had a few other fairly big acts up there. So I don't ever go to it. Here we go over the canal. It's really nice. Yeah, just 5 miles out here. Haven't really used much battery at all. There's the shop on the left. So if it wasn't for the festival, I think they'd struggle. Right, I thought I'd show you a cricket ground. Now, they're over there in the distance. This rather wide angle of the GoPro foreshortens this. With a normal digicam, you'd actually see the players, but they're over there. Trust me. Yeah, cricket. I don't fully understand it either, guys. Right, this is this video. It's like I thought, well, I'll throw plenty of footage in anyway, and if folks want to watch it, they can watch it, and if they don't have to. So this is part 1 for Wardington. I thought I'd try messing around with a few titles on. I've not actually spent ages doing this. This is Upper Wardington and there's Lower Wardington, but this is really quite a picturesque little place, as is much of the countryside around here. It's really nice. I think there's a 12th or 11th century church up on the right here, so pretty old as they go. There are older churches around the place, but all these houses you see on the left here are all 400, 500 years old. They're really old houses, still standing. Yeah, the church on the right is Upper Wardington Church. I think it's 11th century, but yeah, old. And again, it seemed bigger when I was stood there. It's this lovely wide angle you get with the GoPro. Alright, we're out through the village again. The leaves were blowing. I had a really strong tailwind the whole way out. It was great. It was quite windy, and you could see it just back there. The leaves were kind of blowing behind me. So here I wasn't really using much motor all the way out to this point. Mainly pedalling. So that's one of the pluses of a BMC motor. They're so light. Yeah, I've spotted this a few times, but I thought I'd go and have a nose. There's a wind turbine, you can see up there. It's quite a windy location, that, and it's obviously doing okay. So I thought I'd sneak round and just shoot a quick video of it. I'm not convinced with wind power is the way forward. Still a nuclear man. Here we go. Thought I'd show you the another one of these viaducts. This is a very old bridge, but no line. A line we used to run down there in the dip, and it's just trees and normally just full of dog walkers. I think this section had actually filled up with water over here. My hideous old t-shirt. It was really quite cool today, so I thought I would put a long sleeve shirt on. Stay warm. There you go. If you can look over there, you can't really see it, but oh yeah, it used to be a railway line running under there. But it's nice. Well, they got to keep the bridge because the road's going over it. Right, whizzing down the hill here. Probably doing about 30, 32, something like that. Yeah, I was saying this is part one of a part two. I was going to put the whole thing up on Vimeo, but I just thought no, I'd keep it down to 10 minutes and split them in two parts, so you can just watch them. If you're really bored, you can just watch them. But I tend to I quite like in the winter. I go on my exercise bike, so I probably will use these in the winter just to keep me from being bored when I'm pedalling. And, so I'm not an out. I love my e-biking, but I also like to keep fit too. This is interesting. This is a lovely house out in Thetford, and the guy that owns that place is a guy called Michael Heseltine. He's a very famous politician over here in the UK. And at the time, a few years ago, he was actually the defence minister, and we used to go fishing in these ponds, and my friend said, oh, I've got permission. I said, who off? He said, oh, the bloke that owns it. And I didn't know who lived there. He said, what was his name then? I said, he said, oh, Heseltine, Michael Heseltine, I think. And yeah, I started to laugh, and these cops walked down to us with machine guns. I'm not kidding. At the time, they had machine guns, and we promptly got thrown off the land. Right, I thought I'd cut through a trail. Yeah, I was going very slow actually. It was really bumpy. I've got my tyres on this thing pumped up again, and I think this is where some of the damage might be done. If you keep watching part 2 of this, you'll see there's a fairly catastrophic failure of something, but I'm not going to say any more, so you get you to watch it. I was chasing pheasants. Again, they look so much bigger, and there you go. You can see the two male and the female, and I was chasing them. I thought I'd go up and see if I could see a few people jumping out of airplanes. This is Hinton in the Hedges airfield. Probably, I don't know how far out we are here, 18 miles. And they do skydiving and things. I thought, well, I'll just see if I can see. And there was a few people coming in, but again, the GoPro, when I got there, you could see them with my eyes, but when I looked at the footage again with this wide angle, you can't really see them. But they are up there, trust me. And I couldn't be bothered to wait around for any more, so there's a guy over there dropping out of a plane. They're coming to land fairly close, but might have to give that a go sometime. Right, if you've enjoyed that, watch part 2. Just click on it. It's coming up quite shortly.